Hey y'all, Joe here, Southern Coastal Cooking, coming at you this afternoon, making this recipe my wife's been wanting me to do. I think she saw it on like Pinterest or Instagram or something like that. I'm gonna modify it a little bit, but I think it's gonna be absolutely delicious. It's kind of a spaghetti casserole with two different kinds of sauce. Y'all follow here with me, it's gonna be real cool. Y'all check it out. What I've got here in my Dutch oven is 1 pound of 80-20 ground beef and 1 pound of hot or sweet Italian sausage. All right, we're gonna brown this down first step. All right, if y'all notice the meat's getting all browned down, I'm about to just strain it off here and go in with our seasonings. All right, y'all, so now drain that beef out and the pork. Let it sit aside. Now I'm going in with some sauce. And what I had sitting around, I had some of this Truff pasta sauce. This stuff's supposed to be really good. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. This is here. And then I've got some Rao's. And I didn't mean to buy this. This is their Caribbean chili marinara. I meant to just get the regular, but we'll give it a roll. All right, so we'll put that in there. Okay, so them 2 cans right there are gonna be our red sauce component. I'll let that heat up for a second. I'll get this meat back in there. All right, y'all, so I heated the sauce back up. And I tasted the flavor. Y'all, it's got a beautiful flavor. I don't need to add anything to this, except for that ground meat. So, I'm gonna add that back in here real quick. I'll be right back to you. All right, so I just mixed the meat in there. All right, y'all, that's some good stuff right there. I'll leave that be. I'm gonna turn it off and just let it sit, soak up, and we'll move on to the next step. Y'all, so I've got about a pound of, maybe a pound and a half of some grilled chicken I did this weekend. I've got some of this, what is it, Crunch Blends Parmesan herb. Or I think that'll give it some good flavor. Pour a little bit of oil off in there. I'll mix that around before we use this chicken for the intended purpose. All right, now I've got some of this Rao's, their Alfredo sauce. This is going right in. Remember I told you there's 2 kinds of sauces. A really cool recipe here. So we're going to put that in there, mix that around, and that's going to be pretty much our top layer for this dish. All right, so I got that all mixed in, and we're going to set this, cook a couple of pounds of this regular spaghetti here. So now I got some ricotta cheese. That's probably about 2 cups. I've got just a little bit of spaghetti seasoning, whatever. If you had some Italian seasoning around, put a little of that there. I've got the yolk of 1 egg, put that in there. Then I've got some Parmesan cheese. A little bit of that in there. I'm going to stir that all around, y'all. And this is going to help. This is what we'll put between the layers, all right? Kind of like it's a buffer. Helps seal in all that goodness, so. I'm gonna get that all stirred around. Set that to the side for a minute. All right, y'all, so let's start construction on this thing. First thing we're gonna do, we'll start with the red sauce layer. I'm gonna put a little bit of sauce. I've actually oiled this with some olive oil. A little bit of sauce down here on the bottom, y'all. Okay, just kind of move that around. Give it a little bit of layer down there, okay? And again, I said I put some olive oil down. And now I've got some noodles. Let's go in with the noodles. All right. Nice little al dente pasta noodles. Make a little layer here. Again, I boiled up about 2 pounds. I think this will be plenty for this recipe. Make sure we get noodles and all the little nooks and crannies there. All right, spread that out a little bit. I'm about to go put some more sauce in here. Just a little bit more noodle there. A little bit more in the other corner. And I won't bore y'all with putting these noodles in on the next layer. So, Here it is. All right, now we'll go in with that meat sauce. Okay. Distribute that throughout this. We're just building layers, almost a lot like a lasagna here. You know, I think I cooked just enough to do this, so that'll be good. So we'll have a bunch of extra, or not enough.
All right, sir.
All right. So we got that layer done like that. All right. Sorry about that. That was somebody here working on the house telling me they were done, but so we're gonna smooth all this out just like that. Okay, just enough right there. That red sauce. All right, y'all. Now we're gonna go for this ricotta cheese mixture that I made. What I'm gonna try to do is get as even as I can across here. This is just gonna kind of seal the red layer off here, is what it's meant to do. That'd be awesome if I got just enough of this too, huh? So just kind of pull it from the sides there. All right, down the middle. I think we're doing a pretty good job there. So yep, that's gonna get in there. We'll seal this red off. Yep, messed it up right there, but that's all right. This is actually one of my modifications to the recipe. The original did not call for this layer of ricotta, but I thought it'd be an excellent addition. Okay, so just want to smooth it out, get it as even as possible. Get that off the edges up there. Okay. Well, me smoothing probably going to end up making a bigger mess than anything. All right, so we're done with that layer. Now we're coming in with another layer of noodles. Like I told you, I wouldn't bore you too much with all that, but you know where we're going with this. Y'all, now we're going in with this chicken and white sauce layer that we made. Let's pour that on there like that. Now I'll smooth it out in just a second. Oh, that's gonna be good right there. Oh yeah. Okay. Just kind of smooth that over the top of the pasta. All that just kind of soak in. Okay. All right. I got one more ingredient, last but not least, we're gonna put on here, y'all. It's gonna be fine. This last layer, I did some rough grated Parmesan cheese. I'm just put on the big part of the grater. I might have grated up too much, but that's okay. We can save some of it. Look at that right there, y'all. That's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna melt on top of there. All right, now let it sit just for a minute, then we'll pop this in the oven. Now at this point you could refrigerate it if you wanted to, like overnight, you know, but yeah, that's gonna be a heck of a dish. All right, y'all, here it is. I'm preheating the oven 350 right now. I'm gonna pop it in, you know, let it roll, check it in about 30 minutes or so, see where it's at. Just waiting for that cheese to melt and get nice and bubbly, everything like that. So I'll let you know what happened. Y'all, it looks like it's done to me. Been cooking in there for about 30 minutes, getting nice and bubbly. So we'll take it out, let it rest a few minutes, and we'll cut into this bad boy. Okay, y'all, there it is. I'm just let it rest for a couple minutes, probably about 10 minutes. We'll cut into it. All right, y'all, so let's check this out. This is the viral spaghetti recipe going around. Oh, man, that looks. So let's just try this up here in a bowl. Alright, you got your creamy sauce on top. You got your tomato sauce on the bottom. Let's give it a try, y'all. Alright, let's go. I want to get me both sauces in one scoop with the meat or the beef and the sausage with a little bit of chicken. It's hot, alright. Oh my. Hit that again. That is a flavor explosion. Yeah. I would suggest that. That is delicious. Thank y'all so much. Please like my videos, sub my channel. God bless, and y'all have a good one.